Hello, I'm Ginkgo Sequoia and I am the author of the book The Tree Mystic. This is another little video on the subject of belonging, slightly different. It's linked in with religion. What's interesting is it's a true story, and the person that spoke to me I actually met in the Golden Temple, the Sikh Golden Temple in India. It's now been incorporated into the book, and you can hear what happened. They arrived home, and Solly took some tea in the garden. When Apolline approached him, he was looking up to the sky. "What are you thinking about, Solly?" "Whilst I was waiting for you all, I took a tour of the temple grounds. A young man approached me, and we discussed his religion. I learned that he was a volunteer who worked in the temple on his days off. I asked him why he liked to visit the temple. When I am here, my anxiety falls away. I feel closer to my higher self," he replied. Then I asked him what happens when he leaves the temple and returns to the city and his home. "My worries return and I become less tolerant and less loving," he replied. "Why is that?" I asked. The studious young man was silent for a few moments while he thought about that. Eventually he replied, "Outside of the temple walls there are injustices and differences that deflate my loving heart." "What differences?" I asked. "In the city and at my work, not everyone shares my faith. There are also Muslims and Buddhists, as well as Sikhs. These people subdue my loving nature." "Do you mean that you are only loving to those people that share your religion?" There was a long pause before a dawning. "Actually, I become less loving to everyone, including those that share my religion. I can walk past a beggar of my own faith and fail to see the God inside them. All my worship fails me outside of these temple walls." He paused for thought again. "Perhaps we all need to share the same religion." "I don't think so," was my reply. "Why do you say that?" he asked. "If everyone in the entire world shared one religion, it would not make people more loving. It would not solve anything." "Really?" "Yes. We acquire a true loving nature when we identify with the whole universe, not when we identify with a section of the universe or the whole." That particular subject is discussed in many other videos. This belonging to the whole, belonging to the universe, so that there's no comparisons, comes up quite often throughout the book. And it's also important, and we hear this in the other videos, about the order of your relationships, so not in particular, not looking for that beautiful loving relationship that we all want with one person that we think might solve everything and make us feel wonderful, but first of all getting our belonging right with the universe first, so that we love more, love deeper and wider and more things. And then we don't fear rejection because we love so many things. And then we're in a stronger position to go and pursue a relationship, because we're not anxious anymore, because everything doesn't depend on it. We don't worry if it goes wrong, or if the person leaves us, or if they die, which of course they definitely will die. So hopefully you'll join us for more on that subject, particularly if belonging is important to you. Thank you for listening. Speak to you soon. Goodbye. Oh, I forgot to say, you can buy the book on Amazon or on thetruemystic.com.